to G-Niger TV News Headlines with your host, Dr. Chan. Subscribe to G-Niger TV News Headlines. Thank you.
Wow, welcome. Good morning, fantastic morning, excellent morning, beautiful morning to you out there, my viewers. What other adjective can I use? We are so excited to always come to your screen. We're excited to see you every morning. How was the night? Hope you slept well. This is the G-Niger TV News Headlines this morning with your host, Dr. Champion. I trust that you slept well, and I hope the flood that ravaged Lagos and, of course, 10 other states in heavy downpour hasn't devastated your home, destroyed properties, and unfortunately we lost one, Joshua, a pupil that lost his life on Wednesday on his way back from school in that heavy flood. He didn't know that the plank which he was used to following at a certain place around K2 had been removed by the flood, and unfortunately stepped on that spot and he went in, and unfortunately by the time rescue efforts to bring him out got to him, he had died. Joshua, may your soul rest in peace, and the families of that young boy trending on social media, we sympathize with you. And we shall be talking about the flood much later, but for now we want to say something interesting that concerns all of us. And so our health topic this morning is on 5 natural health workers. 5 natural health workers. Okay, health challenges are no doubt undesirable as they come with costs often beyond the means of the majority, especially middle or low income earners. However, there's a level of so-called endowment from God found in nature which provides raw sources of medication. There are leaves which are commonly available in almost every clime that are almost at zero or no cost or low cost at all. Also, leaves are as numerous as the number of trees in the world. And these leaves belongs to some very symbolic fruits we shall be discussing this morning. The first on my list today is your mango. Your mango. First and foremost, it's important to know that the leaves of mango have a lot of medicinal benefits. Mango leaves extracts have been used in traditional medicine to treat diseases including diabetes, bronchitis, diarrhea, asthma, scabies, respiratory problems, syphilis, and urinary disorders. The leaves contain several beneficial plant compounds, including polyphenols and terpenoids. Polyphenols have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties which help improve gut bacteria and treat or prevent conditions such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Terpenoids are antioxidants that protect cells from harmful free radicals. Okay, we'll take a commercial break. I'll be right back. Please stay with us. Welcome back, and in case you're just joining us, this is the G-Niger TV News Headlines segment. I'm your host, Dr. Champion, and before the break, we were on 5 health workers, natural health workers that can help to build your immune system, help you live a healthy, long life, and increase your lifespan. And we started with mango, and we are trying to look at mango leaf, the health benefits, medicinal benefits of the use of mango leaves. And still on mango leaves, of course, we said before that mango leaves contain several beneficial plant compounds, including polyphenols and terpenoids. All right, polyphenols have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which help improve gut bacteria and treat or prevent conditions such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Terpenoids are antioxidants that protect cells from harmful free radicals and play a key role in optimal vision and immune health. In addition, mango leaves are a potential source of minerals. Mango leaves actually contain nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, iron, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and vitamins such as vitamin A, B, E, and C. Mango leaves contain phenolics and flavonoids, antioxidants that help lessen the adverse effects of free radicals and prevent cellular damage. According to one animal study, mango leaf extract as well contain anti-inflammatory effects, which may help counteract artificially induced oxidative and inflammatory biomarkers in the brain. Chronic inflammation, a prolonged immune response, can increase the risk of various diseases, including Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease. Also, animal studies suggest that the tender leaves of the mango tree contain phytochemicals and tannins called anthocyanidins, which can help treat high blood sugar levels. The leaves contain a compound called 3-beta-tarazenol and acetate extract that synergize with insulin to activate glucose transporter type 4 gated channel in the cells that facilitates glucose movement in the cells. It stimulates the synthesis of oxygen. Due to these factors, mango leaves may help treat diabetic angiopathy and diabetic retinopathy. Regular intake of mango leaf infusion acts as a stomach tonic, flushing out toxins from the body and helping prevent various stomach ailments such as stomach ulcer and digestive disorders. Polyphenols present in mango leaves including glutamines, phenolic acids, quercetin, and mangiferin exert chemopreventive effects against various types of cancer due to anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Mango leaf extract contains mangiferin, a compound that helps activate high levels of adiponectin. Adiponectin is a cell signaling protein that plays a role in fat metabolism and sugar regulation in the body. Multiple animal studies have reported that mango leaf extract inhibits fat accumulation in the tissue cells, thus helping help to manage obesity, too much fat, diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Because mango leaves are rich in antioxidants, they help prevent and protect hair follicles from damage and promote hair growth. All right, that's on mango. And the second for us today will be on avocado. Avocado leaves are a source of fiber to regulate digestive tract, vitamin C to strengthen the immune system, and potassium to balance fluid levels within the body. The leaves also provide iron to develop the protein hemoglobin for oxygen transport through the bloodstream. Vitamin E to protect the cells against free radical damage. Vitamin A to maintain healthy organs and other nutrients, including calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Avocado leaves notably contain quercetin, a natural flavonoid with antioxidant properties to reduce inflammation and protect the body's overall health. Historically, avocado leaves were used among Mesoamerican indigenous populations to remedy coughs and digestive disorder and as a gas reducer. The leaves were traditionally crushed and steeped in hot water to make teas and tonics. Infusion of the leaves were also rubbed on the skin to soothe redness and swelling, lessen acne, and unclog pores. And of course, that's on avocado. And finally, for today on health topic, we're having guava. Guava leaves is very useful. All right, we all depend on Western medicine for simple problems like fever, cold, cough. But don't forget that guava leaves are very healthy too. If guava fruit is healthy, then these leaves are super healthy. What are the benefits of guava leaves? 1. Guava leaves help in stopping diarrhea. 2. It reduces cholesterol levels. 3. Guava leaves help in losing weight. 4. Helps to manage blood sugar levels. 5. Guava leaves helps to fight cancer. 6. Guava leaves help in good vision. 7. Guava leaves helps for healing acne and of course pimples. And last but not the least, it helps in improving your skin texture. Guava leaves can either be boiled in hot water and consumed or made tea using them. Either of these will benefit you in many ways. Okay, we shall continue this health topic in our next session. But for now, we'll go on a quick commercial break. And when we're back, we're hitting top stories, hitting the waves. Please stay with us. Welcome back, and in case you're just joining us, it's the G Niger TV News headlines this morning with your host, Dr. Champion. We just rounded up the health segment. And for the news segment, we have from the Punch newspaper, APC divided as court returns pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. What a... Of course, if you've been following that story, you know that it's something that every one of us have been looking at. The appeal court have been waiting for judgment from the appeal court for a while. All right, so the current news that we got from the appeal court, I mean, it's it's something to think about. Okay, so APC divided as appeal court returns pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. You can find that in the Punch newspaper. If you have one close to you, please grab yourself a copy. And still on the Punch newspaper, we have 10 states battling flooding, 21 others at risk, federal government warns. Still on the Punch newspaper, we have gale of deaths hit varsity lecturers in North. Gale of deaths hit varsity lecturers in the North. And still yet another interesting headline, ICYMI, lady who admits having sexual relations with dogs faked her own death, according to actress Abiola Adebayo. ICYMI, lady who admits having sexual relations with dogs faked death, actress Abiola Adebayo. Okay, and of course, we'll just quickly run a few details on the most trending news we have from the Punch newspaper, which is APC divided as Court of Appeal returns pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. The Court of Appeal Abuja Division on Thursday dismissed the ex parte order issued on 10th of May 2024 by the Rivers State High Court, Port Harcourt, which barred Martin Amewule from parading himself as the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The court also dismissed the decision of the State High Court stopping the 24 members of the Assembly loyal to ex-River Governor Nyesom Wike from accessing the complex or carrying out any legislative assignment in the name of the Rivers State House of Assembly. A three-man panel led by Justice Jimmy Olukayode Bada in his judgment upheld the appeal filed by a factional Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Amewule, and 24 others against the Speaker, Victor Oko Jumbo, and 2 others. The State High Court had barred the pro-Wike lawmakers from the Assembly based on a suit seeking to declare their seats vacant on the basis that they defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. The Amewule-led lawmakers had in December 2023 announced their defection from the PDP to the APC amid the political rift between Wike and the incumbent Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. On Thursday, the APC in Rivers State was divided over the appellate court's verdict, reinstating the pro-Wike lawmakers to the Assembly. The University House of Assembly has been polarized since 2023 following the feud between Fubara and Wike. While Amewule-led pro-Wike lawmakers Edison Ehi emerged as a factional speaker leading pro-Fubara lawmakers. In December 2023, the pro-Wike lawmakers defected from the PDP to the APC. Details of that can be seen from the Punch newspaper. Please grab yourself a copy. And for something that is trending, the flood, we have something very important. 10 states battling flooding, 21 other states are at risk, federal government warns. Of course, this one is coming at the time we battled with the Wednesday symbolic flood. That was 3rd of July 2024. I mean, a whole lot of properties were destroyed. We learned that a 2-story building collapsed in Mushin area of Lagos State, Nigeria. Hopefully, there are no casualties. Okay, then of course we have the federal government warning that about 10 states, including Lagos State, are currently battling with flood. You know, based on the current downpour, torrential floods are being experienced. The federal government on Thursday said no fewer than 10 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, had either experienced various degrees of flooding or recorded casualties as rains intensified. The Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Professor Joseph Uzev, who dropped the red alert during a press conference in Abuja, warned that 21 more states might suffer flooding. I stated this against the background of the Wednesday downpour, which grounded business and commercial activities, especially in Lagos and Ogun states, respectively. The resulting flooding brought down a two-story building in the Mushin area of Lagos and overwhelmed residents, while pupils could not attend schools in parts of the state. Also, unfortunately, a pupil by name Joshua was swept away by the flooding in the Ketu area of Lagos. USEF explained that the annual flood outlook by the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency, released in April, had predicted that 148 local government areas in 31 states fell within the high flood risk areas. Affected areas include Adamawa State, Akwa Ibom State, Anambra State, Bauchi State, Bayelsa State, Benue State, Borno State, Cross River State, Delta State, Ebonyi State, Edo State, Imo State, Jigawa State, Kaduna State, Kano State, Katsina State, and Kebbi State. Others include Kogi State, Kwara State, Lagos State, Nasarawa State, Niger State, Ogun State, Ondo State, Osun State, Oyo State, Plateau State, River State, Sokoto State, Taraba State, and Yobe State. Cholera may spread. The minister warned that cholera might further spread in Nigeria due to the flooding. He said that the river flooding would begin this month in July and would hit Ondo State, Kaduna State, Anambra State, Benue State, Adamawa, and 12 other states. According to him, out of the 31 states where the annual flood outlook predicted would experience flooding, the incident had occurred in 10 states. Providing a national update on flooding, USEF said it should be noted that some states have started experiencing varying levels of flooding and its associated disasters as early as April this year, 2024. So far, more than 10 states of the Federation and the FCT have experienced one degree of flooding or the other, with several casualties recorded, including displacement of people and loss of properties. What a tragic story. And we should be more proactive to solving all of this together. And as we begin to round up, the Tribune News headline states that mixed reactions to appeal court's judgment on Rivers Assembly crisis. I say that again, Tribune News states that mixed reactions to appeal court's judgment on Rivers Assembly crisis. And on the Vanguard newspaper, we have 21 local government areas in 10 states, FCT submerged in flood, according to federal government. Tinubu inaugurates Economic Coordination Council, according to the Premium Times Nigeria, and controversy throws federal government $150 billion Samoa agreement. Ministers deny LGBT provision. Nigerian government suspend 10 private jet operators, according to the Premium Times Nigeria. And as we round up, let's bring to you the fact from the controversy around the LGBT provision. Controversy has developed a $150 billion Samoa trade deal signed by the federal government of Nigeria with the European Union. Last November 2023, the European Union is 27 member states and 79 member states of the Organization of African, Caribbean, and Pacific States signed an agreement in Apia, the capital of the Pacific island country of Samoa. Hence, it was referred to as the Samoa Agreement. With the new agreement, which succeeded the Cotonou Agreement, the parties are expected to be better equipped to address emerging needs and global challenges, such as climate change, ocean governance, migration, health, peace, and security. Nigeria signed the agreement on June 28, 2024. But it became public knowledge this week after a disclosure by the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Atiku Bagudu. The disclosure about the Samoa deal sparked a barrage of reactions online, with many opposing what they believe with a recognition of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender rights, LGBT, which is contrary to the laws of the land of Nigeria. In 2014, President Goodluck Jonathan assented to a bill outlawing same-sex marriages and gay relationships, making LGBT, which stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, making LGBT unacceptable and unlawful in Nigeria. A former lawmaker, Shehu Sani, in a post on X, said African states should not accept loans or grants from any country, group, or countries or international institutions that come with demonic conditions, anti-ethical to our culture, religious faith, and values. All African countries, including Nigeria, who appended their signature should go back and unsign, quote unquote, the Samoa Agreement. An official of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA, Abubakar Akonde, also reportedly opposed same-sex marriages and LGBT rights, stating that the agreement goes against the country's moral and religious values. On its part, the People's Redemption Party, PRP, called on the federal government to withdraw from the controversial agreement, saying this treacherous move is a betrayal of the Nigerian people's trust and values, and we demand that the government immediately withdraw from this agreement. A Facebook user, Muhammad Yakub, also said he will have it that the LGBT Samoa agreement was signed under the Muslim administration. Amid the raging reactions, Bagudu's spokesman Bolaji Adebiyi said the documents signed by the federal government were strictly for the economic development of Nigeria. Nowhere in the documents were LGBT or same-sex marriage mentioned even remotely, and it would be wrong for anyone to imply that Nigeria had accepted those tendencies. What Bagudu signed was about $150 billion trade component. Also, presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga, in a Thursday post on his X, faulted the notion that the deal had elements supporting LGBT rights, contrary to the laws of the land. Also, Information Minister Muhammad Idris, in a statement on Thursday, said Nigerians signed the Samoa agreement in the best interest of the country after extensive reviews and consultation. He said it was ensured that none of the 103 articles and provisions of the agreement contravenes the 1999 Constitution as amended or laws of Nigeria and other extant laws. In addition, Nigeria's endorsement was accompanied by a statement of declaration dated 26 June 2024, clarifying its understanding and context of the agreement within its jurisdiction to the effect that any provision that is inconsistent with the laws of the land of Nigeria shall be invalid. It is instructive to note that there is an existing legislation against same-sex relationship in Nigeria enacted in 2014. It is necessary to assure Nigerians that the President Bola Tinubu administration, being a rule-based government, will not enter into any international agreement that will be detrimental to the interests of the country and its citizens. And with that, we want to wrap up newspaper headlines this morning. Please stay safe. The rains are still coming. The rains are still imminent. Floods are still being expected. Please make sure you stay safe. Stay out of flooded areas. Avoid places with poor drainage network. And please be intentional. Be responsible enough to properly dispose your waste. When you have your waste with you, don't just take sachet water, drink, and throw on the floor. Please dispose properly. When you have eaten your food from your takeaway packs, dispose properly. Whatever that you have around you should be properly disposed of to avoid the spread of the cholera and, of course, the other imminent disease that comes with the rainy season. And, of course, you know that you can also boost your immune system by taking a few of the things we just talked about this morning. Why not take a bit of your mango leaves, take a bit of your avocado leaf, and, of course, the other ones we shall bring your way same time, same channel, same day. Bye for now. Please make sure you stay safe and have a wonderful day ahead. Dr. Champion is my name, signing out. Thank you.